We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating from the plantation. We built the whole nation. We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating from the plantation. We built the whole nation. We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating from the plantation. We built the whole nation. We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating from the plantation. We built the whole nation.
Foundational family, welcome to the first ever episode of the Prime Example series, where I show prime examples of how all these white supremacists and tethers get down concerning foundational black Americans. And in the first ever installment of the Prime Example series, we have Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee of Caribbean descent, who was exposed for lying about being endorsed by the former mayor of Houston, foundational black American Lee Brown. This video is fair use, and of course, roll the...
Hours after she felt compelled to apologize for abusive treatment of her staffers, Congresswoman and mayoral candidate Sheila Jackson Lee has been called out for falsely claiming a high-profile endorsement.
Yes, Fox 26's political reporter Greg Grugan breaking down this story on X. He broke it for us on X first, and now he's joining us live with the details in the studio. Greg.
That's right, Caroline and Rashi. That alleged endorsement supposedly came from one of the most prominent black leaders in our city's history. The fact that it's now being flatly denied has turned a terrible week worse for Jackson Lee. A second major controversy emerging for the embattled mayoral campaign of Sheila Jackson Lee. It was triggered by a social media post from the Congresswoman announcing a public endorsement of her candidacy from former Houston Mayor Lee Brown. Trouble is, Brown fully endorsed Jackson Lee's principal opponent, State Senator John Whitmire, earlier this year, with sources now telling Fox 26 that support was never rescinded, transferred, or split. In a statement from Brown via the Whitmire campaign, the former mayor writes, "I never gave Sheila Jackson Lee's campaign permission to use my name as an endorser. My endorsement remains with Senator Whitmire." The apparent blunder is the second bombshell to hit the Jackson Lee campaign in the past 72 hours.
I don't want you to...
After a recording of a deeply profane and abusive tongue lashing of her congressional staffers went viral. With exactly 14 days left until the election, Jackson Lee's opponents are now challenging the Congresswoman's fitness to lead the city.
Holding them accountable in a respectable manner, not the manner in which she berated the employee.
You just can't say those things. It's not just bad management, it's treating people wrong. And we can't do that.
This issue is not just personal, it is how you treat people. I mean, if you cannot manage, 12 people in your congressional office or in your Senate office, how will you manage 21,000 city employees? That's the question people need to ask.
As widely reported, Jackson Lee has since expressed regret for the rant, saying everyone deserves to be treated with respect. In the meantime, we are waiting for an explanation regarding this apparently false claim of obtaining former Mayor Brown's support.
Typical tether scams. This lady lied and used this man's name for an endorsement for her weak-ass Houston mayoral campaign. Not only did Lee Brown deny endorsing Sheila Jackson Lee, but he doubled down on it. And to make it even more real, he's actually endorsing her opponent, John Whitmire. This is the same lady who was recently exposed for talking to her assistants like they were slaves.
Favor from that woman regarding something that was over at Duncan Tail. Where is it? What date was it?
Oh, from yesterday. Jerome took it upstairs. I have to call him. He took it up when I switched out the pictures. I'll call him as soon as you get here.
I don't want you to do a goddamn thing. I want you to have a fucking brain. I want you to have read it. I want you to say, Congresswoman, it was such and such date. That's what I want. That's the kind of staff that I want to have. So some stupid other motherfucker did it, and I don't have the information. Nobody sent me the information. I need to ensure my schedule. And, if boo-boo did it, shit-ass did it, fuckface did it, and nobody knows a goddamn thing in my office. Okay? Nothing. I gave it to you. Your job was to get it on the calendar, imprint it in your brain, or send me the information back saying, Congresswoman, I made sure that the Ovi Duncantel event that you gave me for so-and-so date at 7 is on the fucking calendar. Not to, Jerome has it. Okay? So when I call Jerome, he gonna be sitting up there like a fat-ass, stupid idiot talking about what the fuck he doesn't know. Okay? Both of y'all are fuck-ups, a fucking F. It's the worst shit that I could have ever had put together. Two goddamn big-ass children. Fucking idiots. Serve no goddamn purpose. Ain't managing nobody. Nobody's respecting them. Nobody gives a shit about what you're doing. And you ain't doing shit. And this is an example of it. I gave it to Jerome. This is not child's work. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yup. See how she get when the cameras turn off? Just like all tethers. Walking around with that fake-ass smile on their face. When all in reality, they have vitriol for foundational black Americans. They come over here, they eat off of us, use our culture, our style, our universities, our scholarships, our names to get ahead. And this was a prime example.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Channel Raw TV Bay Bay.